coming out here, seeing the infrastructure firsthand.
What it do, what it is, it's your boy Schefter, a.k.a. Drunk Wizard, a.k.a. Mr. Know-It-All, a.k.a. favorite YouTuber. Day 947 of free agency. We're still in here. Still some big names got signed left. Still a ton of big names on the board. Waiting to see what's going on with the running backs. Waiting to see what's going on. The Todd Gurley situation's a little interesting. The wide receivers I thought would be off the board for sure today. Still on the board. Chris Harris ended up going to the Chargers. On paper, Chargers building a good squad. Hey, what's up, dude? What's up, Riley? How you doing today, buddy? Jollywood, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. Yo, let's just calm it all down. Yeah, how Nick Foles has played for more teams than he has playoff wins. How you gonna tell me? Like, anyone that tries to tell me he's a good quarterback, like, I need answers. He's never played more than 13 games in a season. He's never thrown for 2,900 yards. So, Jadeveon Clowney, still no home. Hey, what's up, Chris? What's up, buddy? What's up, Russ? Bro. Yo, he just keep getting passed around. Oh, thanks, Riley. No, you're an ugly little shit. So I guess we're even. Yeah. Well, John still says he's a really good quarterback. He just never gets the opportunity to play. Yo, what's up, James? So I don't know what's going on with Jadeveon Clowney. No one wants to pay his ass. So I hope everyone's having a good day so far. I expect the Bucs to go get a real running back. My bad, Levias. I thought I acknowledged you. My bad, cuz. My bad. That's good, 3. Any word on the Lakers yet? Because I knew they were all tested today, too. For those who haven't heard, Foles went to the Bears for a 4th-round pick. Foles is going to move around some things in his contract to make it more affordable for the Bears, but he will still see all his guaranteed money. Yeah, Levi, Clowney said he wants to reset the market. I don't know who's paying him that, bro. I don't know who's paying him that. The Chargers went out and got Chris Harris, which I really like for them. Chris Harris starting to get a little bit up there, but I still like him for him. Yeah, Russ, about 20 to 22 million a year. They're gonna say it's a competition, so I just think it's gonna come down to training camp and preseason. WrestleMania is not going to be the same without a crowd, though. If you guys haven't, do me a solid. Don't forget to drop a like. WrestleMania is not going to be the same without a crowd. Levi, I mean, he all right. Like, if he wanted $12 million a year, I get it. He always misses 3 or 4. He's just really inconsistent. Welcome back, X.
Everything going on right now. The law firm of Pelissaro, Garofalo, and
according to the Chargers, they are staying with Tyrod Taylor. Do I believe it? I'm not 100% sure yet. Yo, what's up, Crazy? Oh, yeah, let me rescue Eli back.
We'll see when that ends up happening. I wondered if he might jump on a private jet. I think he would probably have access to that. Fly down to Tampa and do his physical. Has not happened yet.
Yeah, Jadeveon Clowney can never stay healthy. Like, ever stay healthy. So, I just don't think he's worth the price. I'm glad the Giants don't. I mean, if the Giants were to sign him at any point, I would have lost my mind. But now we have about $15.2 million in cap space. So, I'd have to look. I'd have to pull up Sports Track. I know the Browns still have a lot of money even after giving Hooper that ridiculous deal. Also, if no one's heard, they put a 2nd-round tender, I believe, on Kareem Hunt. NFC East, well, I think it's going to be a little bit more entertaining. I think the Giants could win 6 to 7 games. Washington should be improved. I really like Rivera is a head coach.
Ian, are you saying that there was never?
I'm sure. Will someone tell me what the Eagles are doing in free agency? They haven't done a goddamn thing.
We want to hear from you first, then you want to come back, and then we'll work out the.
Yeah, crazy. I don't understand that. None of that shit.
Absolutely. It was never going to be.
Yo, Russ, imagine being Reigns, seeing everyone out here get his money. He's got to be so pissed, bro. Yo, what's up, Razzle?
Are the Patriots, Tom Brady, do you think you have the best chance to win? If the answer was yes, they were.
I'm just looking for the Eagles to do something in free agency.
Just never.
You got to Dallas. Dallas did what they needed to do in free agency. I think they added where they could. They kept everyone except Byron Jones pretty much. Nah, Levi, they're saying him and Cam could be left without a home. Some people are talking about Jacksonville for one of them, but I don't know, man. Right now it's looking a little scary. Cincinnati's made some moves, but on paper they've made some good moves. You got to remember, Cincinnati's a pretty trash franchise, and their head coach is massively unproven. So, yeah, Saints pick up Jenkins from the Eagles. They are negative $4.1 million under the cap right now, but NFL teams have until a certain date. The date I do not remember off the top of my head to get back over the cap.
It's not going to see anything near what.
Depending on the money, Emmanuel Sanders. I think I would like Emmanuel Sanders a little better than Anderson, a little bit more consistent.
It's a position where your career is.
Yeah, well, Razzle, I won the league, so it couldn't have been too strong. Meanwhile, you finished in 8th.
Or at least had somebody in the ear telling him to take a stand, and it didn't work out. And now he's going to lose money based on what he's going to get coming up here. It seems to be some mild.
Yeah, so
he's not going to be anywhere near what he would have.
I think the Saints are interesting. They're going to need a good draft. They're going to need a good draft. That division is so fucking weird, though. It's so fucking weird. I wouldn't say there's not a chance, crazy, but I'm leaning more towards taking their word that they're just sticking with Tyrod. Yeah, O'Brien didn't like a lot of shit. That's why you really don't want someone like O'Brien to be head coach and GM. Because if the head coach hates the player, then the GM's going to trade his ass. It's just bad business.
To go back to what Mike was saying, the running back as a whole is dormant. It is virtually.
Isaac, people keep saying that, but it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Yo, Trey, sir. I've been good, X. I've been good. Late night backs, these wide receivers. So, I mean, look, Buccaneers still have about 30. After Brady, they'll have roughly still top 10, top 12 cap space. But they got to go get a real running back. They still have a big weakness on offensive line. James, the Cowboys will not tank. You think Jerry is going to let a team in his tank as old as he is? He about to die, bro. Jerry ain't tanking for shit. Okay.
They are looking to move on without him, and part of that is their salary cap structure, and part of that is, there's some uncertainty about whether.
Oh, Russ. Oh, please let Antonio Brown go to Dallas. Oh, pretty, please let him go to Dallas. Oh, my, bro, I would never stop laughing. Did anybody else hear the news that the Colts' backup plan to Phillip Rivers was Nick Foles? They were going to give a 5th for Nick Foles if they couldn't get the deal with Rivers done. I would have roasted Colts fans for the next 3 years. Because as it reads in the title, Nick Foles is clearly trash.
A second round pick, but the Rams are having a tougher time trying.
Yeah, what? I don't get the fascination over Nick Foles. Someone help me, please. Someone, anyone? Bueller. Like, what's really going on?
What's there in terms of the knee?
Russ, overall, I mean, I knew they were losing Byron Jones. I don't hate what Dallas did in the offseason.
No, that's exactly right. And this is something.
Yeah, Chris, nothing you can do, man. Just ride it out.
There was no coronavirus, even if-
Yeah, Isaac, they've lost a lot of defensive players, a ton of defensive players.
For a running back that is a huge name, who's had so much success in the NFL.
Yo, what's up, Big Worm? Trey, I like that. I think Dalton could go to New England. I mean, New England. When you think of what they lost on defense, and they don't have any playmakers on offense, really. New England has a lot of holes to fill. X, why are you asking stupid fucking questions during a football stream? Answer my question, I'll answer yours. Yeah, Isaac, I could ride with that. I could ride with that.
Tampa, and then we all know there's the Chargers. How about that? The Rams will be walking into Tampa, and then Tom Brady will be visiting Chicago.
Everyone's getting a little too overboard with this Buccaneers Tom Brady shit. Like, oh, Keith in the building, Puff Gang. Good looking out, Keith. Where's the book?
2 times against Breeze, 2 times against Matt Ryan.
Well, shit.
That's just gonna be a lot of fun to watch. Daniel Jeremiah and
Oh, here it is. Hold up.
On the topic bar, you can see at the bottom of the screen. How about that? I mean, they're still.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And we're gonna hold you to your answer. We will record it.
What's up, Nader? That's cool, man. That's cool. Don't let go give people hugs and stuff. Keith always showing love when he can.
Giving the Patriots and Bill Belichick more bulletin board material, so I guess she'll get.
She's just living her best fucking life.
She loves to lay down.
Especially when it's cold from the rain.
Most important position at the quarterback position, and just knowing what we know about Tom Brady, knowing he's 43 years old, you feel more confident there with than the unknown.
2 shots, barrel select for the homie Keith.
I do think he will be their starting.
That would be you, Levi. I don't think there's any question that would be you.
Both teams both have outstanding defenses, but
I'm taking everything one day at a time about that shit. I'm just taking everything one day at a time. You know what I mean? That's all any of us can really do right now.
Conversation means 2 people talk. Well, that's true. You did
So.
But just all the close games, the Buccaneers lost because the pick 6 is, some special.
It's not going to be exactly 2 weeks, and it's going to be broken up over 2 checks, Russ. It's going to be broken up over 2 checks.
I think they've got a better chance of success because
It's going to be 500 1 week, and then probably another 500 6 weeks or so after that. But scheduled to change. Yo, Tampa is selling the shit out of those season tickets now, though. You do not want to live in Tampa Bay. You do not want to live in Tampa Bay, bro. You are not built for that life.
Well, it's the age-old argument, or at least in this era. Is it Belichick? Is it Brady? Is it a combination? Right? We don't have a ton of evidence, although we did
Another shot for Keith.
In 2008, take them to an 11-5 record.
Yeah, you don't want to. You definitely don't want to live in Tampa, man. I spent some time in Tampa. It's wild out there. You got to be very cautious. Okay, all right, X. That's cool. You just go do that then.
But I'm going to say that Tom Brady, who is, for want of a better word,
right, Russ? Free money, free money. Nah, man, I keep having an itchy nose, bro. I keep having an itchy nose. Razzle, did the Saints lock up Hill yet? I haven't seen anything on it. I told Isaac to have his tummy ready, bro. I told him. He said he gonna be ready, so we'll see. I put extra beers in the fridge and everything. So shots for Keith, man. Thank you, Keith. Very, very kind of you. Woo! God damn. Just Blaze, Puff Gang.
There's all this talk. Will Brady have to learn their system? Will Arians have to shift his terminology and areas?
Nah, bro, I ain't fuck with Blow in a long time.
He said it in funnier fashion, but I'm just gonna ask Tom. Do you want to learn our?
I don't. Isn't it going to be crazy to see the Patriots not win the division this year?
Quite at your level of football intelligence, have to learn yours.
All right, so Russ, so they haven't. I didn't know if his numbers have already hit against their cap or not yet. That's really what I'm trying to figure out. Yo, what's up, Nader? I appreciate that, man. I get paid off that shit. When people watch the old videos, I get paid off that shit. So we're still waiting on Jadeveon Clowney to get signed. We're still waiting on Melvin Gordon to get signed. Multiple reports that Todd Gurley could be released or traded. Raiders signed Eli Apple. I don't know if anyone heard about that yet. I don't think that really moves the needle for anyone. Colts do, apparently. They gave him $25 million. I mean, not really, Russ, because you got to remember, I'm old. Like, I still remember him with Tom Brady or with fucking Bledsoe. Let me go blow my nose so I can stop itching on fucking street. Fucking allergies, man.
Full access. Tampa Tom, the Brady Bucks by any means. It's a whole new world. Plus the men on the move in free agency and how this week's deals are changing next month's draft. Tonight, 7 Eastern.
All right, we cool.
At Farmers Insurance, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a denting rate.
Well, it has nothing to do with math skills. I just haven't seen anything on it. So since you're a Saints fan, I thought maybe you would know. My bad for thinking you would know something. My apologies.
No guineas on that one, but we covered it. At Farmers, we know.
I'm trying to think. The Browns have had a really good free agency, although I really hate that Hooper contract. Miami's is interesting. I don't know if I would call it good. It's interesting. If Tampa can go get Melvin Gordon, then they're in business. Then they're in business.
It all starts with an invitation to feel connected. The invitation to Lexus sales event now through March 31st.
Yeah, Russ, I remember. So it won't be that crazy for me. It just won't be that crazy for me. You know what I mean? I hope Philly needs so much defensive help. I'm really, really surprised. I wish I had some Eagles fans in here. Yo, what's up, Hughes? What's good, man? Razzle, of course you would say that. For free agency, they've lost more than they've gained, man. They've lost an offensive lineman. They've lost a starting linebacker. I think Green Bay is just trying to be smart with their money, and because they spent loot last year. Loot. So I think they're really going to try to go back to build through the draft. They got to do something in that offensive line, though. They have to do something in that offensive line. They got to do something on an offensive line. Giants have to do something at offensive line. The Bucks have to do something at offensive line. Bucks were 29th. 29th. Their offensive line was 29th in their run game. Yo, YT, what's good, man? What's good? We're just in here. Yeah, the Chargers was shit, but the Chargers have made 2 huge moves to improve their offensive line. I think if you're a Chargers fan on paper, you're pretty excited. I know, Russ. I was talking to John about this earlier today. Not a goddamn thing. I mean, Green Bay will make the playoffs. As long as Aaron Rodgers can stay healthy, Green Bay will make the playoffs. Dallas is going to depend. I really hate doing predictions before the draft because the draft can change a lot. Well, Russ, you got to keep in mind, man, there's a lot of fucking people still out there. Yo, Ray, what's up, man? Appreciate you popping in, showing some love. Always nice to have Ray in the building. How many jobs today, Ray? Both jobs today? Yeah, YT, a fuck ton of big names not signed, man. I'm gonna laugh at the team that spends $20+ million a year on Jadeveon Clowney. English, motherfucker, can you speak it? I'm laughing at the Bears for trading for Nick Foles. To be fair, I've been laughing at Nick Foles for years now. Nader, you really don't, though. You really don't. Andre, I agree with you. I think the Bills still need an offensive lineman too, though. Don't get me wrong, there's still the draft and free agency's far from over, but the Bills should not be done spending. Oh, Ray, that's what's up. Be able to get a little rest today. Yeah, Nick Foles is not the answer. Nick Foles been on more teams in 8 years than he has playoff wins. You know what I mean? Nah, Russ. Nah, I don't want to see that. I see it in baseball. I'm cool. As someone that actually like I love football. It's my passion in life. Bro, it would be a disaster. No, Ray, I prefer thumbs up, but a thumbs down moves me up the algorithm too. So you can't. I don't worry about that shit. I think if I was a team, what Cam's cap hit this year is $19 million. I don't know why no one would just go take a chance, but there's only 1 year left on his deal. You know what I mean? Jameis Winston has a new set of eyes. Neither one of these motherfuckers can get a job right now. Big Worm, I love what the Bills are doing. They got a really hard time for everything they gave up for Stephon Diggs. But if you think about it, Stephon Diggs makes like I think his AAS that's average annual salary is like 12.5 a year, roughly somewhere in that range. And that's for like the next 2 or 3 years. So all in all, I think it's good value for the Bills. People would say, "Oh, you gave up 4 draft picks, blah blah blah, whatever." Yeah, and
it just opens up so many things that you can do on offense. And I think Cam Newton would be an exciting piece to have Bill Belichick work with him.
I mean,
New England Patriots
yeah, but there's still a luxury tax. I just prefer Russ. Actually, what my Yankees so great in baseball is the Yankees had the Yes Network, their own TV network, long before anyone else. Years and years and years and years before anyone else. The Yankees, it's called being smart. We're ahead of the curve. So they got revenue from a whole fucking network before other teams started doing that shit. Now everyone has a network. Nader, that tends to happen from time to time. Hasn't happened in a while. They got Isaac. Levi got Isaac the other night. He passed out like 3 times. And it was an early stream, too. We didn't even do a late night stream. Levi just got his ass. I ain't never seen him just he don't even remember how we got home. None of that shit. I was like, bro, I walked your ass home. He lives close to me. So we always try to have fun around here. We're still waiting to see names drop. I'm excited for the draft. If you guys haven't yet, do me a solid. Check out me, Isaac, and Raptar went on a liquor store adventure. Make sure you guys check out that video.
You know what? He's one of those good guys, Rich. He's like a Kurt Warner with a young quarterback. Remember Kurt had Matt Leinart? He had a young Eli.
Perhaps, Russ, but there's always I can't speak to football, but there's ways to get around things sometimes. Ask Jerry Jones. He does it all the time. YT, I just think it's too early. I still got to see the draft. I got to see what happens in free agency. All right, Ray, appreciate you stopping in, homie. Much love. 1 like away for a shot for the stream. Big ups to Keith, man. Keith out here getting sky high. The ceiling is the roof high. One more like for the stream, and you know we'll be popping off. I figure we'll go live till at least 7. I'm trying to sit and wait till motherfucking someone pops up. Well, yeah, Russ, but to be fair, he's still stupid, so I don't know how much it will help. Thank you, Nader. I appreciate that. Like Russ, once Jerry Jones dies, I think Dallas can get right. I mean, will they win a Super Bowl right away? Probably not, but at least they can kind of, you know what I mean? They can get a real coach. Although they impressed me getting Mike McCarthy. I really like McCarthy as a head coach. All right, Nader, I see that. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
In case of emergency, but now that we have it with Nick Foles, we know how great Nick Foles plays as a backup quarterback when he's given his opportunity.
This Nick Foles shit, bro.
Right. I guess you know you blocked.
Yo, I was gonna wait for a commercial, but
What does it mean?
I'm too sober to keep hearing about how good Nick Foles is.
Honestly, but
Tell me what. Will someone tell me why Nick Foles is good? Anyone? I'll hear out anyone. Explain to me why Nick Foles is good. I'm all ears. We can sit down and I will hear you out and I will bring up counterpoints. But I need to hear why Nick Foles is a good quarterback. Please. Please. Help a brother out.
guys aren't working as hard as they can. But the bottom line is you have to produce and you have to perform.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully. As of right now this is scheduled to change after the draft. Right now, Giants probably win 6 games. Redskins probably win 4 games, 5 games. Dallas probably still in the same range, 8-8, 9-7.
Before we end this segment and leave you to go and drink.
I can't. It's hard to say what's going on with Philly. If Philly don't do anything in free agency, I got to pick Dallas to win the division because Philly can't get their shit together. What's up, Justice?
This is a real question right now because those seats have really filled.
The fuck? Yo, I think someone just murdered a little kid outside.
In adding Jameis Winston or Cam Newton, and so there's not that many positions that are going to be available right now that are looking for
YT.
quarterback. So
Yes, but they're bailing on the season, man. They've sold off the whole team for parts. They've sold off the whole team for parts. Levi, I won't rule it out. But, yo, they're running out of spots to send him. Where are you going to go? I'm not saying you're wrong, but tell me where you going to go. Oh, Justice, always, man, always. Keith, I really like McCarthy, too. But I still don't trust Rain against good teams. That's my issue. That and their offensive line keeps getting older and older and more banged up and more banged up. And now they lost, I'd say, probably one of the 12 best cornerbacks in football.
More than some guys do. I'm a fan of Jameis Winston in a lot of ways. I mean, the guy can sling it, man. I mean, you saw it. I mean, you watched
9:30 your time, Levi. Yeah, 9:30 your time. 10:30 my time. 10:15, 10:30 my time. Depending on how much housework I can get done between the time I end this stream and the time I start the late night stream.
But since he's not going to be, hey, maybe he takes Nick Foles' place over there in Jacksonville. You got Gardner Minshew. You know, he's got the shorts and the sunglasses and the headband on, and he's
so I'm just out of places for quarterbacks to go. You're gonna be asleep at 9:30 your time? That's wild. Russ. All right, Russ. Hear me out here. All right, so he never got picks. Russ, that just means he was either deflecting the ball or no one was throwing to him. In 3 years, through a 3-year period, do you know how many interceptions Darrelle Revis got? In a 3-year period. This is prime Darrelle Revis. 5 interceptions in 3 years. 5 interceptions in 3 years. And that's a Hall of Fame cornerback. So that shit can be misleading. Russ, stats do lie. Not more than bitches, but stats do lie.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance
No, YT. I'm not saying they don't want to trade him. I don't think you're hearing me. I'm not saying I know they want to trade him. They don't want him there. They don't want to have to pay him the money. But you got to have a trade partner. You can't just trade him to a team that doesn't exist. You know what I mean? Nah, yo, Emmanuel Sanders hasn't been picked up yet. Jadeveon Clowney hasn't been picked up yet. Yeah, so that's 5. That's 5 in 3 years. And Jones has 0 in 2 years. So it's still early. I think the process to free agency kind of goes like the first day or two, big names off the board. And then you get into the second tier, third tier. Because, I mean, look, let's be honest. Emmanuel Sanders is what, 31, 32? He's not getting a fuck ton of money. I mean, he'll do all right for himself. People were out here trying to tell me Robbie Anderson was going to get $15 million a year. Motherfucker is not getting no $15 million a year. If he was going to get $15 million a year, he would have got that shit already.
With a revolutionary camera, you can capture video and multiple pictures in one tap. Get it for just $0 a month. It's 5G ready.
He did, I believe, but a while ago. Shit, maybe not. Bro, my brain has been on overload, bro. Like complete and total overload. From between all the free agents, all the shit I've been doing for my mock drafts, between free agency is my mind is I'm mentally exhausted. It's a lot to keep up with. Yo, and yet he's still considered by everyone in football, Pro Football Focus, whatever site you want to use, as a top 12 to 14 cornerback. Now look, do I think he's worth? I wouldn't have paid him. I'm not saying Dallas should have paid him. I just said I knew he wasn't going to get paid. Well, Russ, you gonna see when that secondary, YT this upcoming year, we're still gonna have a rough year, but I'm telling you, next year we'll have a chance to compete for the playoffs. This year, I would guess probably not. So let's chill with Suck and say we're putting something together, and we'll see how it goes. I'd have to check. You're probably right. It's either him or the dude from Miami, Xavier or something, Howard or some shit like that. I don't think he's overrated, just probably overpaid. But you'll see Russ when the back end of that defense is getting lit up like a fucking Christmas tree. You'll be like, oh wait, I guess players can be good without interceptions. YT, that was fucking stupid. That was fucking stupid. That's probably, yeah, that's cool, Russ. Draft a replacement, totally cool. It's still gonna get torched in the back end of that defense. It was so stupid, YT. I couldn't believe it. Yo, now the top tight ends are gonna get stupid money. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. Good for him. Get all that money. But I was, bro. Woo!
Looks like he'll throw the first pass from the Chargers in the new stadium. Tom Pelissero.
All right, Chris, that's cool. Let me know how it goes, buddy.
Andy Dalton was also involved with the Chicago Bears. He was one of the.
So you got to remember, there's Andy Dalton out there. There's Cam Newton out there. There's Jameis Winston out there. And then there's this draft class that has pretty good quarterbacks. So for the first time in I can't remember how long, there are more good quarterbacks. There's just a lot more quarterbacks than there are teams that need quarterbacks for the first time in a long time.
I don't know that if you're the Patriots, you're looking
I fuck with Travis Kelce, but I fuck with Travis Kelce. He cool, but he's not my favorite tight end.
He's got a shot at that gig. We'll see if he and his folks are right on that one shortly, I guess.
Mike, here's another team that nobody's really been talking about with Andy Dalton. Keep an eye on the Jags.
Russ, look at it this way. The good thing about Dallas missing the playoffs is that gives you guys a little better draft spot.
He knows that system. He knows the
I think you guys have to go corner in the first round.
offense right now.
Realistic. I mean, you got Cooper taken care of. I like Gallup. I really like Gallup for you guys. And I think Gallup can keep doing well, especially with Cooper to take attention off of him. It'll be interesting to see how Gallup develops. Bro, YT, I'm with you. George Kittle reminds me a good amount of Gronk. Just a straight up hit a motherfucker in the mouth, motherfucker. Kittle is a bad man. I would say I just wish he could stay healthy, but I swear it seems like no tight end can stay healthy except Travis Kelce. Yeah, he did one the other day, Chris.
Mike G said earlier about the Patriots sliding in there. Again, Jared Stidham. I just can't see them going into the season with.
Yeah, bro, he has definitely got Gronk tendencies. You know what I mean? He'll just, like a little bit of Gronk and a little bit of Marshawn. You just keep, run him over and over and over and over and over. Just run into his face nonstop. Just right in his face. Smash a motherfucker in his face. Is there a deeper context to that? Yeah. Smash a motherfucker in the face. So, you got to like that when it comes to football, you know?
And the last few games showed back up. You got an insurance plan there.
I don't know, man. My Giants, both times Eli won the Super Bowl. I believe my Giants were 9-7. We could have went back-to-back Super Bowl. Could have been back-to-back Super Bowl champions, but Plexico Burris shot himself in the leg like a fucking idiot. Yeah, no, Russ, you good, bro. I know what you meant.
But not to the tune of $17 million. So something would have to be done there in that regard to get something done. And I also look at, if you can get something worked out financially to lower the number, San Francisco, we talked about, Garoppolo, his standing there. Do they bring in a Tom Brady?
It just, YT, it made the most sense. It made the most sense for me because he really wanted out of Minnesota. He doesn't make, now look, I know his ABVS is around 12.5. Even if it's 13 or 13.5, it still isn't bad. And that's for 2 or 3 more years. Consider what Cooper just got. $40 million fully guaranteed, $20 million a year. Yeah, it makes perfect sense for the Bills. And it gives Allen a true number 1 wide receiver. If Buffalo can improve that offensive line, just even by one piece. I mean, look, Buffalo's winning the division, right? Barring injury or fucked up shit happening, I like Buffalo winning that division right now. James, come on, man. You did not say Kittle is overrated. All right, James, I'll hear you out. If you explain to me how Kittle is overrated, I'll hear you out. Yo, bro, I'm worried for Bills Mafia, bro. This is the best team they've had on paper in a really long time. Like, they be doing all kinds of crazy shit, light themselves on fire, when they haven't been that great. What are they going to do when they have a really good team? Oh, boy. These motherfuckers can be jumping off skyscrapers and shit.
What's the deal? I know this is a very loaded question, myself.
Russ, I know this is going to sound fucking bananas. I really wanted him on the Giants. I kind of, just for veteran leadership, I think the most he can make is 4.75. I think his guaranteed money was $2 million. Yeah, Keith, they really are, man. They really are. They're built for success. Montgomery is going to be ready to go this year. He was a little inconsistent last year, but I think another year under his belt, he'll be good to go. Or Singletary. My bad, Singletary. I don't know why the fuck I always call that motherfucker Montgomery. Damn, YT, how you gonna do Jim Kelly like that? Jim Kelly and them Bills had a good run. Jim Kelly and them, Jim Kelly, you can shit on them all you want for losing 4 straight Super Bowls, which is baffling. But thank you, because one of those was to my boys. So thank you. I don't know about an offensive coordinator. I mean, he could get there eventually. He's obviously going to start off as a tight ends coach. But, I mean, I wouldn't rule it out. I just think he starts as a tight end coach. Because they got to keep his ass out of the booth, bro. They got to keep his ass out the booth. No, YT, I like it. He's getting like $2 million guaranteed. Good veteran leadership. A guy that can keep the locker room kind of like, yo, all right, everybody, let's chill. Let's chill.
Get to a Tua or Justin Herbert or Jordan Love, one of those guys, use their ammunition so they'll have the best of both when you're at a start.
I'm still waiting to hear why Kittle is overrated. Come on, James. I need some information. You're killing me, Smalls.
Like I said earlier, you like to collect quarterbacks, but here would be actually 3 viable options where you have 3 different stages of quarterback.
Chris, I guarantee you he won't care. No, Justin, I'm cool. I'm not trying to do a triple stream.
There's confidence there, but they're also, talking about John Gruden being excited to work with Marcus Mariota as well. Somebody who he feels like there's some things they can do to help him and really help him improve mechanically. So they feel good about where their room is, but there's definitely.
I mean, shit. Even getting to 4 straight Super Bowls is incredibly fucking hard. Losing 4 has to be soul crushing. I mean, just absolutely soul crushing. Okay, Justin, what time does AEW start? Is there going to be – no, there's not going to be a crowd. They're not letting crowds go nowhere.
I'll tell you, Daniel, you and I sat in Indianapolis together in that booth watching one receiver after another.
Why won't anyone sign? Sign, motherfuckers.
No receivers go in the first 11 picks.
Yo, Justin, I might do AEW tonight. Fuck it. Because I'm going to end up cutting this stream short. We'll dead this stream at 6:50 unless something really big breaks. I might do that shit, Justin. I'm going to try it out. Yeah, Russ, I'm telling you, man, that's soul crushing. That's shit you never forget. Russ, that's like almost fucking a bad bitch 4 times and getting shut down each time. It's like, damn, am I this bad as shit? What's going on? James, you are coming here with the wackest takes today. Eagles are not in rebuild mode. You got to chill. They have a top 5 talented quarterback in the league. I mean, they are being a little too conservative in the early days of free agency, but it kills me to say this as a Giants fan, but the Eagles have one of the smarter front offices in the league.
What if numbers tell only half the story? At T. Rowe Price.
Yeah, right, Russ? Like, yo, you know, in pregame, you guys are good. You get home from the club. You got her a couple drinks and shit. And she's like, no, you know what? I got to go to work early in the morning. I'll text you sometime this week. Yo, what's up, Liquid? How you been, man? How you been? I hope all's well with you and your family. I know you guys were going through some shit there for a minute. You know we still in here banging, doing our thing, man. More things change, more things stay the same around here. Although, to be fair, Russ, I wouldn't let a bitch hit me with that twice. I might let her hit me with it twice. The third time, I'm like, nah, we can't hang out no more. You ain't tried. I'm not getting hit with the okie doke again. No, you go trick another motherfucker. Yeah, Liquid, I hope you've been good, man. I hope you've been good. Oh, man, we've been doing a lot and shit. You haven't been here in probably like a year. Feels like a year. It's been good, man. It's been good. You know, we still doing our thing. We still doing our thing.
Because you never know what might be behind you. Does the sloth come standard?
Right, Russ? You gonna get? No, I'm not going front. I might let her get me the second time because maybe the first time I'll be like, all right, maybe she did have to get up. But if she pulls it a second time, no, fuck that. Nope, you ain't tricking my ass again. Ain't no fucking way. Liquid, man, if you want to pop in the future, that's totally cool. We'd appreciate it. If not, I get that too, man. I just hope you and the family are well. You know what I mean? Taking care of yourself. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get off here. I'm going to try a fucking – I've never done an AEW stream. I don't know who none of these motherfuckers are. I don't know how none of this shit is going to go. But fuck it, we'll try it. Ain't no other sports on. And then right after that, we'll go into a late night stream. So we hitting a back to back to back. Oh man, yeah, yo, and now we're running out now because not only is it your favorite drink, but it's also Levi's. Oh, Liquid Courage, man, a lot has changed. A lot has changed. Yo, Liquid, we went and got like big, crazy, expensive bottles and shit. Like, yo, shit's crazy right here these days. Oh, crazy. Nothing really, man. Nothing really. I was hoping. Not a goddamn fucking thing. Still no word on Melvin Gordon. Still no word on what's going to happen with Todd Gurley. Still no word on Robbie Anderson. Still no word on Emmanuel Sanders. Well, yeah, a little bit, man. You haven't been here for like a year. But I'm just, like I said, man, I'm just glad you're good. Taking care of yourself. I like it for the Chargers. I think the Chargers are winning a build now team, which strikes me as odd that they're going with Tyrod Taylor. Go get Cam. Go get Cam. Go get Cam. It's for 1 year. Go get Cam. Go get Cam. Draft a quarterback. Let him sit behind Cam. If Cam gets hurt, then you roll out Tyrod. Go get Cam. It's 1 year, $19 million. Go get Cam.
Yeah, it was crazy day, super.
That's weird, crazy.
You got that payday.
You two be hating.
With us, me.
All right, Russ. All right, Russ. Yeah, I'm about to get off here anyway. We're gonna go live at 8 o'clock for AEW. I'm just gonna give it my best shot, man. I'll be here flying blind. And then right after AEW, we're going to get changed, switch it up, and then go into the late night stream about 10:30. Liquid Courage, we're good, man. Everything's still good. Paige has been great. We've evolved. Yo, I used to love ECW. It's the Paige has evolved a lot, man. It's been crazy. We got some. Whew. Let's just say I've been lucky enough to get some really amazing supporters. I mean, the list goes on and on. So we've come up. But everything's been good, bro. Everything's been good. I have no complaints, man. I'm very blessed, very lucky. Yeah, crazy. I'll give it a shot this one time. I'll give it a shot. We'll see. I'll see how it goes. Yeah, crazy. I've never seen one episode. Yeah, X is still around. I don't know if you were here for Razzle, but Razzle's still around. Chris is gone. Oreo's gone.
It all starts with an invitation.
Other than that, like Kalel's still here. He pops in every once in a while. We've added a lot of great people. Yeah, but Chris Jericho's like 114, man. Tom's still around. We've been pretty fortunate enough to keep a lot of people.
Because you never know what might be behind you. Does the sloth come standard? Looking to buy? Enterprise makes it easy.
Yeah, yo, I've actually seen Cody Rhodes' finisher just pop up randomly on my Facebook. That's some cold shit. Yeah, Oreo left, but other than that, you, Oreo, and Chris are The only ones that really left of like of key importance.
Business key. This one's casual. Get set up right with a live bookkeeper with Intuit QuickBooks.
All right, well, we gonna see. I'm gonna find out tonight. So this is our schedule. 8 o'clock, we're going live for some AEW shit. And then right after that, at about 10:20, 10:30, we'll go live for the late night stream.
Head and shoulders stop flakes for 72 hours. That's enough time.
Crazy. You know what? That sounds like my cup of tea. That definitely sounds like my cup of tea.
Stay flake free for 72. What you do is up to you.
Oh, still here. Pops in every once in a while.
And the best part is, you're 8 from $1.
I didn't know you were here for him, but you've been gone forever too. So I didn't know you were here for him.
For just $1. Your way, way better.
All right, we will see you guys tonight at 8 o'clock. Fat Casper Mafia! Puff Gang. Pew, 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 pew. Skirt, skirt. Yeah, give me that some TV14 shit. Giddy up. That's what I'm talking about. Puff Gang!